Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 1 of season 6 of Direwolf20's Server Play series, hanging out on Forgecraft 1. That's right, we're bringing back the Server Play series. So the last couple series I've done on servers has been Forgecraft 2, but as you guys know, Forgecraft 2 resets pretty rigorously every 2 months or so, which usually means I don't really get too far in the technological tech trees and get really far in advanced and crazy advanced nutso stuff. And usually what winds up happening is the server gets reset and then we kind of start over. And a couple people have expressed, not loving the fact that we restart the series as often as possible. Well, the good news is that they just reset Forgecraft 1, and there shouldn't be another reset for quite some time, at least until a lot of the 1.7 mods are ready, which should be a while still. So I'm thinking, I just started this Forgecraft 2 series. We're a couple days into it. I think we only had 5 or 6 episodes, but maybe I should start up a Forgecraft 1 series, and instead of doing Forgecraft 2, that way I can really, get more advanced and more cool stuff. So apologies that the Forgecraft 2 series that I was in the middle of kind of got cut off after only 5 or 6 episodes, but the good news is we didn't really spend that much time on it, and we're just going to unfortunately reset again, but this time it means we won't be resetting too soon. I also did a little poll on Twitter, and most of you guys probably saw that. I got a lot of feedback, and I think almost 90% of people said that they wanted to see the Forgecraft 1 series coming back rather than another Forgecraft 2 series, so that's it. As to the mods, well, it's pretty much the exact same mod list as Forgecraft 2, so it's not like we're missing out on anything. We're going to have the same mods, and there's a couple new ones that are coming pretty soon, I hope. Isn't that right, Soren?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Really? I was just saying that, trying to, tease you, but then you said yes, so...
I'm sorry, what? My head cold's kind of making me not hear what you're saying. What?
What?
Hype. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Right?
I just said that there might be some new mods coming to Forgecraft soon, and then I said, right, Soren.
Oh.
That mod will probably be on Forgecraft 2 for a little while before it finds its way to 1.
No, it should go straight to Forgecraft 1. So, me and Morvalira are hanging out here, and then we got Soren on TeamSpeak with us, and Rorax and Quetzi and Manalian are also hanging out here. And we're all playing on Forgecraft 1 now, because I think not only were a couple of us, we were all kind of in the same boat with, we're a little tired of the constant resets of Forgecraft 2. While it's cool being able to restart as often, I think we all kind of want to have, a longer session of play. Is that about right?
I know. Yeah, for me, I build incredibly slowly, so 60 days is not really enough time to get anything of note or worth done.
Yeah. It was rough getting a lot of things done in that 60-day period, and that's when I was doing every day was a Forgecraft 2 video, but now that I've got my single-player series kind of up and running, if you think about it, with the single-player series going at the same time, it means I'm basically going to only be able to get 30 episodes into a Forgecraft 2 season before a reset, which really is not much.
I'll be back in a few minutes on TeamSpeak.
Okay.
I just follow
So,
you guys.
what's that?
I just follow you guys.
Yeah, Soren just does what we do.
Anybody need any zombie heads?
Ooh, clay. I'm going to mark that there's clay here.
That would probably be a no, then.
I don't think so, but maybe. Zombie
What do you
heads have
use it
good
for?
use. There's lots of good use for them in Thaumcraft, actually.
Oh, in that
Yeah.
case, never mind. I'm stealing them and keeping them.
Yeah. Wow, look at this giant pool of Magicka essence from Ars Magica.
Ooh.
There's a couple large pools, according to my mini-map. Large amounts of stuff. Pretty nice garden biome here. You're east of the garden biome, you said, Rorax?
Yes, east of the garden, east of the jungle.
Cool. Morby, I'm just kind of heading east.
Yeah, I'm taking down a tree, then I'll follow after.
Okay.
Aw, poor little tree.
It's not a little tree.
Or a big tree.
Die, big tree.
Oh, there's a neat little mountain here. Maybe that would be a good place to call early home.
Maybe.
Not a terrible place, at least. Just a place where I can jump right into getting stone. Oh, look, there's a little cave here, too. I wonder if this is just a cave of... Wow, that's a lot of magic essence. I like these much larger pools of essence. They're very nice. Way better than the 2x2x1 that all the pools were earlier. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, by the way, is Forgecraft 2, I was kind of starting off at like a high pace, like trying to get things done very quickly early on so we can move on to the good and cool and crazy builds and stuff. I'm going to continue that tradition on this Forgecraft 1 series. So I do want to get a workshop up for everybody to use. I do want to get, a lot of, very rapid progress done. So what I'd like to kind of start working on, early game, obviously doing some mining and stuff for the first episode and try and get a couple basic tools that are nice. But I also think what I'd like to do is really focus on getting some good stuff. Rorax, you already have a smeltery up and running, don't you?
I do.
Ooh. How are you for, like, good stuff?
What you mean by that?
Like stuff that's good. Like...
Oh, like good stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose you could get some iron tools out of it.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, this is neat. I just found like a nice little underground lake. Looking cool. Some amber. Looking for some coal so I can make some torches. But that might have to wait. Oh, do I see some coal? I do. Nice. See? Look at that. 5 minutes into the episode, already found coal. Take that, rapid start.
And he says slowing down.
What?
If you found coal that fast, you're not going to find diamond anytime soon.
Yeah, probably true.
No, he found the coal, I can find the diamond. We can make this work.
Yes.
Absolutely. So here's another cool thing that's happening this season is Morvi, I think you were mostly interested in playing on like Forgecraft 1. So as soon as we, kind of talk Bahimar into bringing Forgecraft 1 up with, the same mod set as Forgecraft 2, but just not as crazy of a reset schedule, Morvi's like, ooh, I want in. And she's going to...
Pretty much.
Yeah, and she's going to hang out and help me out and make things ready.
I'm kind of
She's
going
also
into...
replacing Soren.
What?
I'm not replacing. I'm just going into duckling mode. I'm just
Well-
gonna kind of follow him around.
Let's put it this way. She's going into, like, augmenting mode. She's going to augment the powers of Soren. So where Soren stands there and places down Soren chests and spews UU matter, Morvi's going to do the actual job of making things look nice. Does that sound about fair?
Sounds good to me. Oh dear, it's getting dark and I don't know where you are.
I'm at, like, positive 100, positive 600.
Wow, you really went into duckling mode, didn't you? Where'd you go?
I was kind of digging into a cave, but then I got tired of that cave and decided I wanted a different cave. I'm mostly kind of looking for Rorax's base. I'd like to head over to Rorax's place first. Maybe steal some of her resources when she's not looking.
I'm trying to...
Oh no!
There's the dire on the map, yeah. I'm coming in with about a half a stack of wood.
Nice. I've got some stone, which I'm happy for. And I'm mostly kind of looking through this meadows biome for a place that we might want to call home. Do we want to have... I know I want to build a workshop nice and early and kind of do similar to the Forgecraft 2 that we had just started and then stopped. But, ooh, look, there's like a nice little biome over there. I'm guessing you said you were past the jungle?
Correct.
Alright, so maybe I'll hang out right on the edge of the jungle here. This kind of looks like a nice place-ish to call home. I just need to find like a nice place to call mining area. There's Morvi. Do you have a bat morph already, Morv? You're moving pretty fast.
I don't know. I'm sprinting.
Oh, okay. See,
I
I'm
really didn't
probably
want to
going to
be
die.
out in the middle of the night.
Did you have a bed already?
I do have a bed.
Nice.
Oh,
But it's not nighttime anymore. That's okay.
because only half the people need to sleep. Yes.
I know. It's a great mod, isn't it?
I know.
Do you want to call this, like, base camp?
Yeah, we can call this ye old protected hole in the wall.
Hooray! I think that sounds like a good plan. Maybe just dig out a little area to call home. I do have some stone stuff if you want to grab some.
I figure I just made a craft bench here, though you probably already made one of those, I think.
Yep, no worries. Yes, I think we make a nice little hole in the wall, do a little bit of mining, and we want a digger age, I presume, right? Does everybody want a digger age?
And totes.
There you go.
Thank you.
Quite welcome. Alright, so maybe... Oh, look, coal. More coal. Coal is good. So I'll get working on a digger age, and we'll kind of make it a, like, you know, like we have in the past. Digger / Nexus / workshop. Sound like a good plan?
Yes.
Orax agrees?
Sounds good to
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
You keep making it bigger. I don't know where to put stuff down.
Don't worry about it. I'm just kind of expanding randomly. If you have a bed, you can put it anywhere you want in here. I'm probably going to die of starvation in a minute, but I would like to, if I can.
I actually have a couple pieces of bread on me. Here, have one.
Oh, nice. I wonder if that Ars Magica
will
liquid
die.
counts as water.
In what way?
In the way that it'll let plants grow.
No.
How do you know?
Well, for fertile ground, unless went through and made it specifically do that, which I doubt he did. Vanilla checks specifically for water.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm
But
testing it
that's something
anyway.
Mythian could add.
Oh, guess what?
Did it?
Soren is wrong.
Did it?
I was just thinking that. And I've got carrots.
Unless there's another
and
water source nearby here somewhere, but I don't know.
barley seed and wheat
Nice.
seed.
Trying to think if there's any really good early game way of increasing the yield, but I don't think there is really just yet. Not something that we can make out of stone, at the very least.
I'm like a mob magnet on FC1 right now.
Cool.
That's what you get for killing them all. They're
No,
getting
it's
revenge.
not.
No, it's awesome for us. All we need to do is follow you around and get mob drops.
What us, Soren? You're not even on the server.
Okay, Jay. When I get on, I'll make sure Min's on so I can just follow him around and watch him die.
Nice.
Did you plant the flower or was that there?
No, the roaster does it. Roasters plant flowers.
Oh,
I'm thinking it's a new mechanic, but I'm
The
not
chicken's
sure.
messing with you, man.
I hope they don't plant flowers on top of crops.
I don't think so. I think they plant flowers almost anywhere they walk, but I might be wrong about that too. That's what it was doing on Forgecraft 2. Wasn't sure if it was intended or a bug. I do see that he's breaking stuff, so now I have roaster morph.
God.
Again.
Alright, so we should have like a decent little farm here at least.
Yeah, that's a great farm to start off actually compared to what I'm used to.
Yeah. I made sure to kind of spend a little time while I was waiting to start recording. I just spent like 5 minutes breaking lots of grass and stuff, so. Definitely not a terrible start for a farm. Maybe I won't die of starvation within the first episode. Jinxed myself already.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
I know, really.
Darn
What else
well,
do I have here that I might want to
starvation.
plant? Did we want to plant some cotton seeds, maybe? Did you plant some cotton?
I did not. I planted barley and wheat and carrots. That's all I had.
Okay. Maybe I'll do cotton. Aren't these things here wool? Or am I
Maybe.
wrong?
I think they used to be, but I think there's something different now.
Oh, maybe. I thought they used to be wool of some form. I'm gonna hold off on eating zombie flesh until I really need to.
Oh, make some drying racks.
Yeah? Don't they take a really long time, though?
Yeah, not too bad.
You put the zombie flesh on and you get leather, right?
No, you get
Turkey.
zombie jerky.
Oh, that's right. What is it, just... Drying rack. Oh, 3 slabs across. Okay, cool.
Oh, there's cotton seeds.
Yeah, I have a bunch of seeds too that I can probably dump in here, all kinds of junk.
How good
Okay.
are these wooden armors?
That I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Better than nothing.
Yeah.
Are they, though? Are they really?
I think so.
It's possible that they
Altogether,
amplify
it
all
gives
incoming
me
damage. That would
3
kind of
armor.
be really funny and trolly.
Yeah, they are part of Dio's stuff.
See, Dio totally would do that. I think this is going to be the tunnel to our mining area, Morby.
Okay.
Morby agrees. And I need another pick. I do want to go visit Rorax, but I also want to mine. But I also want to go visit Rorax.
You should do all of those things. You're
I
also
should.
welcome to use some of my resources, so
Well, why don't you go visit Rorax and leave me the torches, and I will continue to dig down.
Okay, we can do that if you want. Here, I'll leave you some
Straight
coal.
down.
I also put some coal in the furnace, so if you want, you can access
Okay.
it there. Here, I'll put all the coal in the furnace. Alright, so you'll just head straight down in like a stairway pattern like that?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Okay. And I will go visit Rorax. Do you have any more bread?
It should be in the chest.
Cool. Okay, I'm just going to take one piece. And maybe we'll see how good Rorax is for materials. Where are you at, Rorax? What XY?
761, 735.
Oh wow, you're 500 blocks east of me.
East. Wow.
Yes.
So you're on the west side of the jungle then.
Yes, we're right on the edge of the jungle, but on the western side. You are correct. Oh, there's a nice ravine over here. That's cool. I might go mine that out later. But for now... Oh, and also apparently hats are randomly unlocking.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah. There's a bunch of
Thunder
chickens and pigs here. I would kind of like to, at some point soon, get a farm for them up and running. And maybe cows if we can find them.
Yeah, once I get down in the mine a bit here, maybe I'll start thinking about making some fences to corral an area off.
That's cool. No biggie. We can use Ars Magica too if we want. If we can get the resources for it early enough.
I was about to say that would certainly be new for me.
Yeah. I gotta remember what the sigil costs are now, because I think he changed them in the most recent version. Let's see. Sigil of Butchery doesn't look too hard. It's one of each meat and a golden sword and an evil-looking book, which is pretty straightforward to make. That shouldn't be too hard. So that's Sigil of Butchery. Sigil of Progeny is eggs and a life essence. Alright, the life essence might... it doesn't look too hard. Just golden apples. That's really all that's about. And then Sigil of Containment. Ooh, mossy. Oh, any cobblestone wall. Okay, that's pretty straightforward too. So the sigils are actually not too bad to make now. The Progeny one, which of course is the most powerful, looks like it's the more difficult to make. But we should be able to pull that off. Pretty straightforward, like. If we got that going, then we could have an unlimited supply of, bacon.
I like bacon.
Who doesn't like bacon?
I've met a few people.
Yeah, they're lying.
Mostly vegetarians and vegans.
Yeah, they don't like it. They just choose not to eat it. Doesn't mean they don't like it.
True.
Yeah. Alright guys, we'll be back once I make my way towards Rorax's base and have something cool to show you. Because Rorax's base is always pretty cool. Alright guys, I think I see something here. This might be Rorax's place. Ooh, and another portal too. Did your nether portal
that's my
exit at
place.
your base?
Yes.
Cool. Hey, I found a bunch of TE stuff. I'm guessing this is your place?
That's the one.
Nice. Lovely little hole in the floor. Oh, I see you're building out like a really large area out here in the back. What do you got planned?
That's right. Well, I'm gonna make a... Because I'm in the middle of the wasteland, I feel like I should make a nuclear bunker.
Hey, something happened to all your Tinker Tool stuff.
Oh, no, that's fine. I'm just waiting for them to break. I don't have a void chest or anything yet.
Oh, okay, cool. Trash cans are pretty easy to make.
Yeah, lazy though.
True. I could see that being, a challenge. See, you've got like a whole setup here already. Nice. You've got a really nice setup. Now, if I kill you, do I get the Batmorph?
Oh, no.
That's a good question.
I know
Can
the
try
answer
if
is
you
no.
like.
It's
He knows the answer. He's killed me several times for that.
I wanted to keep trying, Soren. I wanted to make sure that it still was not the case.
And this
Oh,
is
you
the
have-
moment where Morby goes, dang it, what did I sign up for?
You're right.
There's a giant slime island not too far from you.
And Morby.
Yep, I'm gonna get slimes done eventually. It's the
There's,
whole problem of only being one person. I can only do like one activity at once.
I know. There's I see a tree up there too. Those slime trees are awesome.
Would you like me to break some for you?
No, that's okay. You actually have a few slimes in here. As I pillage your resources. Wow. What? You already have a pickaxe of the core? What did you do? Find that in the chest?
I found it in a chest. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, wow, that's. I mean, like, I've seen people moving fast, but that's wow. Okay, cool.
And then the next question is, Rex, where are you hiding your Filmcraft stuff?
I know, right? Cool. All right, looking good. I'm not really gonna take too much stuff from you. You don't have that many resources, so I don't think there's really too much I want to grab at this point. YouTube will be back in a
Totally
minute. I
fine.
just want to confirm. Alright guys, we're back, and Rorax is hooking me up with a couple early game resources that's going to really help jumpstart my early game process. I'm heading into here real fast. Whoa boy, that was close. What's up, random skeleton? Can I mine? Yeah, I can. Cool. Grab a few pieces of quartz while I'm here. Can't hurt. Okay, back to the overworld. Little afraid. Going into the nether in episode 1. Can't go wrong with that.
Oh dear.
So you say, but this does not seem to be what I expect.
Yeah.
Alright.
So since Rorax has like a whole smelter and everything set up really kind of already, why don't I use some of the smeltery to get myself hooked up with a hammer? Does that sound like a good plan?
Good plan.
Do you have anything cooking in there at the moment? You do not. So I'm going to throw some
Nope,
iron in
empty.
there so I can get the 2 plates that I need. So I want a hammerhead pattern and I want a tough tool rod pattern. And we can get tough tool rod out of netherrack. And a hammerhead we'll make out of obsidian. Cool. Obsidian, by the way, has a mining speed of 7, so it's a decent mining speed. It's not quite as good as cobalt or anything, but it's up there. And obviously we don't have the resources to get cobalt or anything. And it also has a mining level of obsidian, which means it can mine obsidian. It can't mine cobalt and stuff yet, but I mean it's pretty much, you know, as good as diamond almost. So that looks like a good early game thing to go with. And then we want to grab a large plate cast. And I'm going to make iron plates. Sounds like a plan, I think. I'll just actually put you there. Alright, back in a moment. Check it out, guys. Early hammer. Netherrack tough tool rod. Mining speed of 6.33, which is pretty good. It's because I'm using iron. We didn't really have that much obsidian that I could steal from Rorax. But, yeah, it can mine level obsidian. I think we've got... That's pretty awesome. Cool. Alright, I'm going to head back and see how Morvy has been doing. Alright guys, we're back at the base, and I want to see what Morvy turned up down here. What'd you find for us, Morvy?
Well, if you go down the stairs, you can see we have found ourselves an abandoned mine shaft.
Oh, nice. That's actually really good.
Yeah, and it seems to be a rather extensive one so far. I've been exploring it in my rather procedural way.
Nice. I'll absolutely take that. I got us a nice hammer.
Very nice.
I stole it from Rorax. Don't tell her.
Shame on you.
Don't tell Rorax. I took her stuff.
Okay.
It's a secret.
And
Plot
Bob's
twist.
stealing.
Tell Rorax all the things.
Precisely.
Eh?
Eh?
What's the secret?
I stole stuff from you.
Oh no.
Yeah, it happened. But it kind of had to happen, so... This is pretty cool. Wow, and there's like, these pools of Ars Magic Essence are pretty much exactly what they should
everywhere.
be. Yeah, they should
Yeah.
be as common as they are now, because you really need a lot of this stuff to get any amount of neutral nexus energy stuff, so it's kind of nice to know that that's there now. All right,
Yeah.
let's mine just a little bit here. Oh, that's floor. Another
Yeah,
level.
like I said, it's a rather extensive.
Yeah.
Just
Well, I've got a few
the
pieces of
way
iron.
the way just the way I've marked things off here. Those are places I haven't been yet. Is what I've marked off. So with the
What's
with the
that?
cobblestone at the
Okay.
joints there. Yeah.
Cool.
Everything
Makes
else
sense.
should be lit up pretty much.
Okay, that's cool. Oh, you know what I might want to have? Nah, it's alright for now. Alright, guys, we'll be back in a minute. Look at this, Morva. You've got stairs and all this cool stuff in our
I
mining
can't
cave.
even find the config for this blooming thing.
Hey, CBW,
How
how you
did I
doing?
find it? Well, like, because that's the only thing that I figured would be responsible for it, because normally it would be picked up as a block conflict, unless someone changed a config after the world generated, right? But we know that didn't happen because you're the only one that's touched it, and I'm pretty sure you didn't change your config after, so...
I have
I
not
don't know.
touched config at all. This
Exactly.
will be the
so
first
that-
time I've touched config in about 4 months.
Exactly, so that like left the only option to be COFH's special spawning rules.
So the world generation matches, by the way, the this world custom gen.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
I'm recording again, by
According
the way.
to the block IDs in the config, that's the correct block IDs. Not 2000, 2001.
Really?
That is
It looks
bizarre
like it.
because we like looking in NEI, the ores are registered as 2000.
Yeah, the
I have
blocks,
no idea.
the machines are all 2001.
That would
Okay,
lean towards why
in
there
thermal
was a mistake.
expansion config, it's 2001 and 2000, but in other places it's different. It's as if the two files were generated wrongly.
Weird.
Yeah, bizarre.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just organizing some of our stuff.
Organizing?
Yeah.
I like organizing.
Oh,
I'll be glad when block IDs die in a fire.
right?
They already have in my
I know. It's so wonderful.
Isn't it hard to go back, CBW?
I really don't like the ID system, and I never did. I was never a fan. I was very glad when they killed it.
Just a little bit more torture, sounds like.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'm not entirely sure why they went with it in the beginning to, you know.
I don't even know where tin and that are going to generate in this.
In mountains. They're, like, BOP does huge mountains, CW.
I know, I'm aware of that. But it seems to me that this is pretty much meaning that the only place to find things like copper and tin is way up mountains.
No, that's
Oh,
not
no.
the case, because I've run across copper and tin just fine down in the 40 range so far.
Yeah, like I said, that's not the normal spawning, that's the extra spawning. COFH does that separate from any of its normal spawning rules. So it's spawning that extra copper and stuff on top of the stuff it would normally spawn.
Ooh, monster jerky is tasty. Okay, so I think we've got a pretty good start here. Got a couple pieces of bread cooking up right now. Got a decent farm out there. Definitely want to get
Check
basically.
that file, please. And that one.
CPW with the hookups. So what was going wrong, Warax?
Who's ready for a bounce? This won't take effect until I bounce the server.
We can bounce.
Give me a couple moments here.
Okay.
So do you want the long explanation or the long explanation?
Right.
One.
In between 1 and 2.
Cool. So you have all the normal spawning rules of mods, right? Like they've they're going to spawn their copper, their tin, whatever,
Right.
depending on what the person has set in the configs. And Jaded, or whoever set up the configs, I'm assuming it's Jaded, turned off all the IC2 ores and stuff, so it only leaves like COFH's version of tin, copper, whatever to spawn normally.
Makes sense.
Then on top of that, you have a system which COFH implemented, which allows you to basically retro spawn or continue to spawn in different ores, or basically any block you desire, like into the world. And so what has happened is that when Jaded set up all the extra ores that she wanted to spawn using that COFH system, there was an ID mismatch with the machines. So it was spawning in machines as if it was ore instead of what was meant to be copper, tin, and silver.
Oh, that's funny. So you get like redstone. You said you were getting what, redstone furnaces in World Gen?
Yes, that's right. Like above a certain height, I think it was above like 120 or something.
That's awesome. Why didn't I find any of those?
You're not lucky enough.
Clearly.
You failed, Dyer. You failed.
Apparently I do.
Are we ready to restart?
Yeah, we can do that if you want. YouTube will be back.
It won't take effect until we do restart.
Alright guys, so we've made some good progress in episode 1 already. Got a nice hammer that we stole from Rorax, which is really going to help boost our early game. And now I'm starting to dig deeper. I've already ground a few pieces of iron. What I want to start focusing on right away is getting some gold, so I can start with some tinker's tools and machines, or some thermal expansion machine stuff, I mean. The reason I want to go with that is because I'm thinking about using some of the thermal expansion tools. Well, they're not really thermal expansion tools, they're sort of thermal expansion tools. The redstone flux tools. These guys look pretty neat, and I would like to play with them and show them to you guys. So it's kind of new, and it's a pretty cool mod that adds a bunch of different neat tools. So I'm going to play with those just as soon as I can, but in order to do that, I need to hurry up and get some early game thermal expansion stuff going. So for now, I'm going to mine underground like I usually do between episodes 1 and 2, and then we'll be back for episode 2, where I will start hopefully getting a lot of those machines in place, and then once I've got that basic endeavor going, I think I'll try and jump into a workshop build nice and early. I might even, I think, what we say, everybody? Oh, look, there's CPW saying hello. Hello, CPW.
Yay!
I think we'll get a workshop age going pretty soon, so that, you know, people jumping onto the server, because it was just reset, they're probably going to need a place to start doing stuff. So what I might even do is get a book out by spawn once we do get a workshop age up and running. All right, for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.